stupid. Oh, you're dumb. I had it that way. I had it that way, and it's telling me that I couldn't stream that way. And then, hey everybody, it's Timey Wimey Girl 7, your rockin' blue-haired mermaid who's ready to strangle YouTube today. How about you? I guess I'll just put this down now because this is just stupid as heck. God help us all. Hopefully you will find me in a moment and share me and tweet me, and I don't know, my brain's gone. Got a headache now. This stupid thing. Unbelievable. And now I'm right up in the camera. That's a pleasant view, isn't it? Oh, good lordy. All right, I'm here. I've made it. I'm supposedly live. We'll see if I'm actually live or not. You guys will tell me, am I live or are they lying to me again? Okay, I'm going to change my filter so I at least look give me something that will... There we go. I'm going to pop. I'm popping, baby. I like popping. And I want my live chat, of course. Well, yeah, you better tell me that, you know, you better just tell me. I don't know. I'm sharing it on Twitter. I guess my stream freezes when I leave, but they tell you you can do it, so it's not really true. Don't believe them. If you leave the stream, if you click the button, it's going to take you somewhere else, and then it doesn't work. And it's not any fun when it doesn't work. And now I just need to know if you guys are actually in the same chat as the one that's up on my... I think I have to refresh this thing. Let's refresh this thing. I don't know how to refresh it. I just close it and open it again. Sounds great to me. Because I don't know what else to do. Nothing's working right today. It's being bad. It's being very bad. Okay. Okay. I'm live elsewhere now. I hope. Says I am. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. This has been, I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to share this with the world. Oh well. I don't always do what I'm supposed to do I? And yeah, I get my orientation is wrong. It would not allow it. It would not accept that it was in the proper orientation when I put it there. It kept saying that I was in portrait, and I wasn't in portrait. I was in landscape, but it wouldn't acknowledge I was in landscape. So I'm sitting there going, what do I do? And I wanted to get to you guys, so I just hit go. So now I'm stuck with portrait. Stranded at the drive-in, feeling like a fool. What will they say Monday at school? Oh, YouTube, I can't see why you're doing this to me. And I don't understand why you've made me so sad. Oh, YouTube, help me, please. Share my stream out now, because I was on the other one and you wouldn't let it work. It was no fun. Oh, YouTube, help me. Stop driving me crazy. Oh, please, stop driving me crazy. Come on. Am I here or not? Tell me if I'm here. I need to know if I'm here. I forgot to turn the chat bot back on. Oh, God, you tard. Put your chat bot back on, girl. Hey, I'm here, and I'm live. Hi, Desmond, you found me. Oh, God. And I have lipstick on my teeth. That's great. On a roll, huh? Okay. Let me close this thing over here. It's so annoying. So annoying. YouTube is driving me so mad. I don't know what their problem what their problem is. I can't take it no more. I gotta put my bot on. Hang on. Because I forgot. I shut him off to like refresh him. And I forgot to turn him back on. Could you please let everybody know where I am? Screaming from the mountaintops. As loud as you can, please. So, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. This is messing up my plans, you know. It's messing up my plans. And I know that Thomas was asking when I was coming on. Oh, Ralph was asking. And I mentioned to him that I thought I was going to be like 1 o'clock, but obviously it's not 1 o'clock, is it? It's now almost 2 o'clock, and I didn't get the other thing I wanted to get done because I was working on this now. How obnoxious can it get? I bet it can be even more obnoxious. What do you think? I don't know if this is even going to work now because I usually have to activate it from in the chat room, and I can't get in there. I'm so glad you got my tweet. I did send it out through my messaging, like through my, what do you call it, thing. Can you let the other people know in the other room that we're here? I can see your chat on my bot, which is good, but I just don't know if I can activate my bot over there. But we'll try and see what happens. If not, when Justin gets here, he can do it. God help. This is crazy. Well, it said activate. I see my activate. Let's see if it works. This is a brand new lighter. This is apparently the kind of day I'm having. My husband's sick too, and he's gonna come home from work early. Lucky me. I don't know why. I'm now in a bad mood. This is like, I'm gonna try really hard not to let it ruin my whole day, but this is like messed with me. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. That stream should have worked. It said I was live, and it said I had good connection after I rebooted the thingy, the Wi-Fi thing. It shouldn't have come back and done that again. I also don't know why. Am I still here? I don't like talking to myself. I don't like this. It's not being nice to me. I can't even find you guys. I don't even know where you're at. All right, let's see if I can find you in my other thing. I didn't close that, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Now, events. Can we at least get the freaking right thing? I'm live now. Oh, look, it says I'm live. Shocker. Okay, let's see if we can edit it. Oh, I'm not public. I'm unlisted. You're a jerk face. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? If you actually made me public. I cannot believe that because I wasn't public. It was unlisted. Oh, you can't do it. Let Justin know maybe. I just made it public literally a second ago. It wasn't public. It was unlisted, which is stupid. Why was it unlisted? I don't understand. I'm going to change the thumbnail on it now, too. Because I don't like the thumbnail that it's got on there. I'm going to change the thumbnail on it. Yeah, now it's going to do that to me, which is very rude to it. No, we're going to... No, I want to choose a different thumbnail. I want another image. Thank you. Grr. Grr. I'm just going to grr at it now. Grr. Maybe it'll work then. Grr. Listen to me. You grr. You grr. Behave yourself. Grr. There. Now I have the proper thumbnail in. Thank you very much for nothing, YouTube. God. I couldn't even turn my phone the right way. It wouldn't let me. I was on landscape. Hey, John, how are you? Welcome to the pool. Sorry, I'm a little cranky right now. I just attempted to start the stream over on my laptop with my OBS and everything working fantastic. And it said my stream was great, only YouTube was not putting it through. And I don't know why. So now I'm here. And I did get my chat bot on at least. Hello, Damon Blackheart. Thank you for coming. By the way, you touched my heart so amazingly with your tweet the other day when you tweeted out my stream. That was an absolutely humbling compliment, and I have to thank you for that very much. Random lady, you found me. Thank God. They were there. Random lady, Desmond Donders, and Justin Mello saw what happened. I was trying so hard. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the pool. Everybody do me a favor, please splash a like button, share it out to the world, because YouTube isn't gonna, apparently. I can't even find it myself. I just changed the thumbnail on it. And thank you, honey. And only a moderator can activate my pool boy. So, and I can't, because I can't get to the, oh, maybe I can now. I think I just figured out how to get to my chip. And it says that I started at 10:44 a.m. Oh, it's Pacific time. That's why they're giving me weird times. Can we please go to Eastern? Thank you. I'm going to save those changes. So frustrated. Yeah, because they made it unlisted. How can you make my stream unlisted? It doesn't even make sense. And the other stream was a mess and a half, and I'm getting like a score of like 13 here for my vidIQ score, so I'm definitely not going to push it because nothing's in there. All of the tags and everything are on the other video that I started. I'm going to have to go in and change it all after we're done. But I'll wait till we're done. I won't do it now. I'm breathing. I swear I'm breathing. I am. For sure, I'm breathing. So, yep, you had to get here through Twitter. It's a mess. I don't know what YouTube is doing, why it gave me the hardest time. It would not recognize even... What do you mean? I said there's getting a low... I'm so confused now, see? Now you're messing with me in my mind. Hello, PMDB Live. Welcome to the pool, honey. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand what you said. I got confused. It's my IQ. It's concerning right now. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's working right, and that's got me so frustrated at the moment. I am trying to get at least the not the tags, like the things that you put on it. Hello, Boker, welcome. I know I'm really close to my phone right now because it's not supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be landscape. I'm not supposed to be this direction. Hey, Justin, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming over. Could you please do me a favor and activate the pool boy? Exclamation activate. Craziness, insanity. I'm telling you. Let's tilt you this way just a tiny bit because I'm turning over this here right a little bit. Okay. I just want to put this in here real quick. Thank you, Justin, very much. Now I'm so close that the color is going wonky on us. Hang on. This is the Pickle Juice Challenge. I'm trying to put those little things in here that I had in here because I had the other stream all set up. Like I took the time to set the stream up. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Hey, what are you doing over there? Tucker. He's being bad. Come on, let's go get him. Now you got to come with me in a really weird way because it's not the way it's supposed to be here. Tucker, leave him alone. He's over here and he's chasing lizards. That's what he's doing. Get out of here. Leave the lizard alone. He's hibernating. Don't bother. Don't you growl at me. Go. Talking back. Look at him talking back. They're watching you. They see you. They see you talking. Look, they see you. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. You say hi? Oh, it didn't work. Dang it. I thought maybe you guys could see him. I was following behind him, telling him that you guys could see him being bad. Get over here. Those poor lizards, they're hibernating, and he's in there digging around in the dirt trying to get to them. It's not a fair fight then, you know. At least other times they can run away. You know what I mean? Right now, they can't get away from him. Thank you. He is adorable. He talks back. He's fresh. He's very fresh. Okay, I'm gonna get over to the stream so I can see. Right? Go figure. More useful than YouTube today. It's crazy. They literally were telling me that my stream was on and it was connected properly, and nothing was on the screen. It was so annoying. Okay, save that one. That one's on now. I'm putting the cards on because I had the cards on here and now they're gone. We're going to change this song real quick and put that song on instead. That's the last song I played. There we go. Okay, I'm done with the cards. Sorry about that. Now, go to view on the watch page so that I can see my chat better. Meanie Boweeties. Okay. And please don't forget to splash that like button while you're here. All right. Who wants to hear my shocking news? Because how do I put this? This was something that was like a family rumor, and it was speculation for many, many years. And it wasn't until my mother did a DNA test that we now have absolutely positive, you're already shocked, positive confirmation, like biological confirmation. There's no way around this. You can't fake a DNA test. And the people that were involved in all of it, they're not here anymore. So it's not even like we can go to them and get answers. Yeah, family rumors, uh-oh, it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, like, I don't know how to put it. I'll tell you in a second, hang on. I need to put this in here because this is that sort of thing. There we go. Okay, now I put, because when you put it in playlist, when you start it, it actually helps to get it out there. I was not adopted, no. My mother is my mother. That we never doubted. And my brother is my brother, etc., etc. But it's okay, Jess. It's not like horrific. It's just, I don't know how to put it. Okay, here's the rumor. And the rumor was based off of my uncle, who said that he saw something when he was younger. He walked in on somebody with somebody. But my uncle is now, or was for many years, a drug addict. So, you know, what he had to say was taken with a grain of salt a lot of times, you know. Well, I'm not related to the Kardashians. Oh, thank God, no. No. I'm just not biologically, I'm not who I thought I was. Growing up on Long Island, you have a lot of Italians and you have a lot of Jews, you know, it's a fact. There's a lot of Italians and a lot of Jews. And when I was growing up, everybody was trying to claim me, you know, like, oh, you're Italian. No, I'm not. You're Jewish. No, I'm not. And, you know, it was like, it's not that I had no pride in it, because I was proud of who I was. But I'm not who I was. Nope, this had nothing to do with my dad either. Hey, 210 Bruin, welcome to the pool. You've come in an odd day. I had some drama with YouTube. It was not the milkman. Look, if it were the milkman, that would probably be a little better. Okay? And it's not my direct father. I am from this planet, sort of. I got fire for 2 seconds. Do you see that? For 2 seconds. That is a brand new lighter. It's upsetting me now. Well, you're going to have to go inside and get the lighter, because I can't have this conversation without a cigarette. I'm sorry. My mother had a DNA test. Start that off with that. My mother had a DNA test, and she's been dying to have a DNA test for many, many years. And I actually I'm in a study, and they're studying my DNA. They're breaking it completely down. I actually also had a DNA test. They checked for the BRCA gene because I had breast cancer. I've got something in my eye now, other than my finger. Hang on. And I'm going to pull my pants up. Okay. So, okay, back over here. God, if it were the right way, it wouldn't do that. But it wouldn't work. YouTube would not put through my stream unless I turned it. It kept telling me that I needed to put it in landscape mode. I'm like, I'm in landscape mode. And then when I turned it this way, it told me I needed to put it in portrait mode. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You're driving me crazy, YouTube. YouTube's driving me crazy today. So I know my husband bought me like 5 lighters, and I just don't know where he put them. And usually it's probably somewhere up high where I can't reach it easily, because, you know, he does that. He'll buy, got him. He put them up where I couldn't see it, but I could reach it if I put my hand up there. I know, Bonnie. Bonnie wants cookies. Hang on, Bonnie, where you going? You gotta say hi. Bonnie, you have to say hi. I can't get her on the, there we go. I got her on camera. Put you down for a minute so I can, okay, Bonnie has a way about her. Bonnie keeps bumping in. She loves to rub on you, but every time the camera's every time the camera's here, she bangs into it. Take your cookies and stop. Okay, she's got her cookies. She's happy now. There she is. Now she stays still for 2 seconds. Otherwise, you don't get that cat. Get back here. You don't get her to stay still. And now I can see the chat a little bit. Okay, I got you back. Okay, so the rumors were this. The family rumors were this. My Uncle Eddie claimed that he walked in on my grandmother and Uncle Sid. Okay? And this was, but my Uncle Eddie is not exactly the most reliable witness to anything because, hang on, fix the pants again. I did a little deeper fix that time. You couldn't see that one. Okay. To find out who he walked in. Okay. He walked in on my grandmother with his Uncle Sid. Okay. Now, Uncle Sid is not a blood relative because that would be like super creepy. Ooh, I got a nice lighter. See, good vibes. Got to keep them good vibes around. Even if YouTube tries to fight us off. Okay, so the rumor was that this is what he swore happened, but he's a drug addict. You can't always believe a drug addict, okay? What, Tucker? I don't have anything for you. It's a lighter. He's sitting here staring at me. Okay, so that was the rumor, but nobody ever confirmed it. And my grandmother passed when I was 11 or 12, and then my grandfather I never met. My grandfather passed the year I was born, before I was born. My glasses are so crooked, aren't they? I can't see right. Dang it, what's wrong with these things? I need new glasses. I have new glasses, but they're not ones that like I want to wear on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? They're ones that I'll wear. I got them for free, by the way. If you guys didn't know that, go to my Instagram and take a look. They're free glasses, and they were, for me, I paid 20 bucks because I had to get them thinner. I know I got totally off subject there. I do that sometimes. You know, my setting is what? Distracted. So, okay. So she ran this DNA test. Why am I losing people? Get back in here. Tell them to get back in here. They can't leave. She ran the DNA test. And Uncle Sid's not related directly to my mother, okay? Or my grandmother. Uncle Sid, hi Herman, welcome to the pool, honey. Uncle Sid is related in that, okay, grandpa's, and it's gonna get a little convoluted, so hang in with me. Grandpa's sister was married to Uncle Sid. You follow that? It was only the frame. I got the whole thing. I paid 20 bucks for the lenses just to make them thinner, but I got the whole thing for free. Maybe it was a different company you got them from. You send me your company, I'll send you mine, and we'll get another pair of glasses. Yes, the plot does thicken because, like I said, he's not a blood relative. And Grandma passed when I was 11. Grandpa passed before I was born, or who I thought was Grandpa. Uncle Sid did not pass until a few years ago, but he did pass now. And my mother never asked. And she always said, you know, she always said things to me like, she said that Uncle Sid always treated her and Uncle Eddie differently than he treated, like he gave them more attention growing up than he treated, because there were 4 kids in the family, okay? There's Aunt Carol, for me, they're mine, you know, my Aunt Carol, my Uncle Raymond, my Uncle Eddie, and my mother. And she always said that Uncle Sid always treated her and Uncle Eddie differently, okay? Yeah, apparently I mean, people suspected, but nobody said anything. Nobody tested anything. Nobody did anything. Uncle Sid spent loads of time with my mother down here. He lived in Florida. And he would come around. Hey, Irish train guy. he would come around and see my mother and see Gabrielle, but you could always say he was Uncle Sid, so that's why he was doing it. You know what I mean? Like, she never had any confirmation till now. I'm Jewish. All those years, I said, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Italian. I'm Jewish. Like, that's a big secret. I'm Jewish, people, okay? I'm like, my mother's DNA is 51% Jewish. There was no Mohawk Indian in there at all. At all. She thought she was just the Polish and Mohawk Indian and some German, you know, and then I don't know where I get everything, but like, unless my father is Indian, I'm not Indian at all. I told my kids we were Mohawk. I'm like, we're Mohawk. He's like, how, do you have any proof of that? I'm like, my mother told me, my family told me. Hey, Gamma, honey, welcome to the pool. We're talking about family secrets today. Yes, we are. And family secrets that have come out. And it's like my entire identity. Pocahontas is my favorite, you know, Disney character. Her or Belle, one or the other. But like, because I felt so close to Pocahontas. You know, my mother gave me some stupid Indian name that's not really an Indian name. I got to tell you that. It's not an Indian name. It's a name she made up. And she said, you know, this is your Indian name. But like, no, not at all. You know, sort of, yeah, but this is even bigger. Okay, I'll go over for whoever wasn't here. My grandmother had an affair with Uncle Sid, who's not a blood relative. Thank God. That's not like, you know, backcountry woods stuff. But he was related because he was married to her husband's sister. Okay? And they had an affair which produced 2 children. This wasn't just like an one-time thing. 2 kids came out of it. 2 kids. And the whole family kept the secret. My Uncle Eddie is the only, he walked in on them at one point. And nobody would believe him because he's a drug addict. And now the DNA proof is right there. And my doctor was going to test my DNA to see, because I told her about the rumor, because if you are Jewish, you have a higher rate of breast cancer. Certain Jewish strains, you know, I don't know how to put it. You know, if you're Jewish and come from a certain part of, you know, the country. And I'm like, okay, well, it's a possibility. And she had joked when I was like, when I left for the last time, because it was Hanukkah, and she's like, happy Hanukkah. And I'm like, did my DNA come back? She's like, oh, no. I just had to assume. I'm like, we don't know. My mother ran the test, and she's 51% Jewish. Yeah. So I'm Jewish, and I had no idea. And how does that, like, what do you do with that? I mean, there was always the suspicion, but like, now it's 100% confirmed. She has a half brother and a half sister that she didn't know she thought they were cousins. And one of them's gone already. He passed away. And she's not sure about the other one. And I'm like, Mom, you realize it's only 21% showed up, and it was German. So my grandmother's maiden name was Harvey. And I'm looking into, like, on, what do you call it? Ancestry, you know, where Harvey comes from. I want to see that, because we always went off of Zavislav. I thought I was Polish. I'm not. I probably am not Polish. Let's put it that way. I mean, my grandfather, who I did know because I met him several times, he was a sweetheart. He was always really good to me. I didn't know he was my grandpa. I thought I had no grandpa. I thought my grandpa died before I died. I mean, before I was born, excuse me. Yeah, he died before I died, but I thought he died before I was, right? This is crazy. And I'm like, and she's frustrated because there's nobody there and she's like, she's worried about betraying the dad that raised her. She's like, he had a hole in his back and he went to work to feed the family. You know, he took care of us. I'm like, nothing takes away from the fact that he was your dad, but he's not. No, they passed. Everybody's passed. They're all gone. There's nobody to ask about anything anymore. That's the thing. They're all gone, and that's why she felt safe enough herself to go ahead and do the DNA test. She wanted to do it for years. She was asking me when I went to the doctor for the breast cancer, she was asking me, and when I had the testing done for the surgery, oh yeah, all this time it was here for me. It doesn't change who I am now, but it changes part of my identity for sure. I mean, I'm like, wait a minute, I have the Indian cheekbones. How can I not be Indian? And I'm Jewish? I'm not Polish? How did that happen? You know, excuse me. I mean, seriously, you would think I was Polish talking with lipstick on my teeth all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it was such a big part of my identity of who I defined myself as. And I made sure that, like, my kids knew who they were because I wanted them to connect with it in some way, you know? And it changes your face for sure. For example, when you found out you made that slug face, didn't you? Yeah, right? Exactly. I don't know. It's just, it's just shocking, you know? They wasn't fully there, and that was weird. I think she was not showing a part of it to me, and I don't know why. 21% showed, thank you, sweetie. 21% showed that she was German. And then the other 51% was Jewish. 51%. I mean, that's huge. That's huge because I thought I was such a mutt that, like I said, I'm a mutt, you know. I'm German, Irish, American Indian, Barbadian, Polish, you know, like that's what I thought I was. And it's not something bad. It's not. I don't think it's that. It's just, first of all, that's my grandma in a brand new light, huh? I mean, we're all human, but like you think about it, I've always talked to her, even after she passed. This morning I talked to her, you know, and I don't mean talk to her like she's answering me, but she has in the past answered me. So this morning I'm like, I'm not trying to judge you, Grandma. I just, wow, Grandma, you know, like wow. And yeah, just wow. 2 kids. That's the kicker for me. 2 kids. She had 2 children that were not her husband's. 2 children. What do you say to that? You know, like, wow. And back then, it's something that they, you know, they don't talk about stuff like that. No. You know, that's a secret that they die with. And they did. They all died with that secret. I might be 50% Mexican, 20% American, 10% milkman, 50%. Oh, you're cute. And you're German, Jewish, and English. See? Look, we could be related. You never know, Thomas. We could be relatives. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait. Goldblatt. Goldblatt. That is his last name, Goldblatt. So I am a Goldblatt. I am not a Zavistak. I'm a Goldblatt. I mean, that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Right? We're cousins. That's why it sucks that I met you all when I moved up here. I mean, down here. You know what I mean? There's so many people that I know now that are up in Jersey area, and I'm down here. They're going to an insane asylum today. For God's sake, I would have gone. I would have gone. But I can't because I'm in Florida now. And I love it here. So now I need everyone to come here. March 9th, by the way. If anybody doesn't know, March 9th, there is a get-together. And I need everybody who I have sent an invite to, even if you can't go, please share it with every YouTuber you know. Because I set it to private, because when you put it public, you get a bunch of freaks showing up that have nothing to do with YouTube. They're just freaks, you know? And we don't want to deal with a bunch of freaks. We want to have fun. That's my goal. We'll take the train ride. It goes all around St. Augustine. I don't know what my dad's family hold the McNeil name dearly, but that's all we know about them or me. You tell tales. You love Ireland more. Well, you know, I don't know if I'm Irish either anymore. I think that's on my father's side, but I'm not sure. I know I'm Barbadian because that I have seen proof of, and I know my father is my father, my biological father. Welcome to the pool, tis Lisa. I know my biological father is my biological father, so that much I know. My brother, there's questions about with him. I'm like, good Lord, thank God, all my kids have the same dad. There's no doubt at all because there was nothing going on. I'm just really glad about that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I want YouTube freaks, not regular freaks. Regular freaks are scary. We only want the YouTube freaks. Where did my dog go? Oh, he's across the pool. He's sitting over there. He laid down. Where is he? He's in the shadow. He's the shadow. He is the shadow. So yeah, that's my news. And I'm like, okay. And here's the kicker. You ready? One of my favorite memories of my son, my middle son, there's a few obviously, but one of my favorite memories is when we sent them there because finances, they were the best place. They had an amazing program and they were the least expensive. And that's all I could afford. And you plan to see bigger chance of hitting the jackpot. That's just bad. So we had the kids in the Jewish Community Center for daycare and like preschool. And they had this little show they did, okay? And they got up. Thank you so much, Gamma. They got up on stage, and here's my little blonde boy standing on the stage singing all about the Shabbat man. And it's the sweetest memory I have. And he was like so into it. And I'm like, oh my God. Maybe he knew we were Jewish the whole time and just didn't say anything. He felt it by being there, maybe. I don't know. He connected with the people better than I did, you know? I'm busy connecting with Pocahontas, and I'm not Pocahontas at all. I'm not Pocahontas. How do I deal with that? I'm just not Pocahontas. I don't know. And somebody was saying this morning, they were like, oh, I can see it in you. I'm like, that's not fair, though, because the Italians could see Italian in me, and the only Italian I have is, you know, by being married, not by anything else. You know, there's no Italian in me, but the Italians thought that I was Italian, you know. And there is Barbadian in me, so my hair could definitely come from that and not from being Jewish, you know what I mean? Hello, Honora World. Sorry, Honora World. I was trying to get close enough to see it. How are you, honey? Welcome to the pool. So yeah, crazy time. And then YouTube was messing with me. I'm like, seriously? I don't have time for this. I need to get on. I need to talk to my peeps. And then I'm going to need to get off. And I need to sing a song. I need to put it together. And I need to put it, I think I'm going to do it in a premiere form. I was going to do it earlier. I was talking about Happy New Year. Earlier I was talking about doing it on here, on this stream. I couldn't do it now anyway because it wouldn't work. Thank God I didn't end up doing all the work to do it. No, I did not. I did not. My mother told me, I'm going to reach out to my sister. She knows Grandpa better than I do because she grew up here in Florida and they spent a lot of time with him. A lot of time with him. I can't believe, like, when he passed, he didn't put in his will or something. You know, I mean, I know that generation was all about the secrets. You know, they were really good secret keepers back then. They didn't tell nobody nothing, you know? But Uncle Sid was really my grandpa. Yeah. Crazy. And I thought my grandpa passed before I was born. You know, I can't because my family doesn't want to be on camera. Nobody will go on camera. Nobody will. A Norse World, please don't do that. Here in this stream, the way I work, okay, is this. No spy cam. I won't do that. Unless they say, okay, I won't do that. Here's how I work it, okay? Because I believe that we can grow our communities in amazing ways. I believe that we can grow our community with kindness, caring, and compassion. And sub for sub doesn't work. I found it myself. It didn't work. It actually harms your channel. And I don't know how large you are. I didn't have a chance to take a look at your channel yet. But I will tell you this. If you, thank you. If you just stick around and get to know the people that are here, go check out their channel, watch a video or two, leave a comment. I guarantee you they're gonna go and check out your channel just to see who's on, who's come to visit them. And when they do, if they like what they see, I promise you that they will subscribe and they'll ring the bell, because that's what we do. So we come in here to get to know each other and have some fun and to apparently unveil my family secrets, you know what I mean? But I have an entire playlist of channels that you can find on my channel. If you go down a couple, like past the music a little bit, below my Timey's creative side, I think it's called, you'll find a playlist there of channels, and every single one of them are unique. They won't all help you in the same way, but they can all help you to build a community like that. And most of them are not the sort of I got you sort of things, you know what I mean? So that's how I work it here, okay? And if you ever want help or want to talk, I'm here, okay? Yeah, crazy, though. Definitely crazy. I think they got it now, Gemma. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know you rock. You're a wonderful moderator. You really are. Behave yourself, demon. I didn't put hug as one of the things. Normally, the pool boy will automatically delete it. There's no timeout or anything like that. It's an opportunity for me to tell them, you know what I mean, what I just said. But normally the pool boy will handle it, but when the pool boy does not have hug is one of the words. The pool boy has all those S words, Hey, Jeremy, welcome to the pool, honey. So, yeah. You think all families have those types of secrets? All of them? I don't know about all of them. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it depends how far you go back. But like, when you look at my family, we have, for me, I have secrets for my kids, obviously, but they're not exactly, they're not like that. You know what I mean? They're not literally biologically changing. You know what I mean? They do, but they're not all biologically changing ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a pretty big secret to carry around all those years. We like bunnies. Hump Wednesday is every day. Okay. I'm digging at a big one that I cannot get a hand on. Really, Desmond? Okay. I mean, I trust you guys. I do. It's just, it blows me away. I'm like, my grandma? Okay, the rumors are true. All right, so wait. And then the fact that there's no Polish there. There's none. We were Zavaslak. How much more Polish can you get? We're not anymore. We're Goldblatt. What the heck? And I don't know much about Judaism. I know some, but I don't know a lot. You know what I mean? And like earlier, somebody was saying something about, what was it? God, what's it called? I'm trying to think of the right word now. I can't even think of it. The gold coins at Hanukkah, the chocolate coins that they have. Who knows what they're called, because I can't remember. Oh, I'm sure some are worse. No problem, Thomas. Yeah. I would never want you to put something out that you wouldn't want to put out there publicly, obviously. I mean, everybody in my story is gone. You know what I'm saying? They're all gone. That's why my mother was okay doing it. And she's like, even now, she feels bad that, like, my grandma's not, it turns out my real grandma left and didn't want to give grandpa the divorce. So I grew up with grandma number 2. She's my number 1. There you go. And, I guess those are different, though, in a way. You know what I mean? In a way. I knew my grandma wasn't my grandma. Oh, hang on. Stop that. Stupid hands. I'm going to have to look over here, because if I don't, I'm in trouble. Hang on. I'm going to move it over. You ready? I'll move this over here. I knew my grandma wasn't my grandma. My real one, my mom was very little. Oh, died. And my grandpa married my grandma's sister and raised my mom then as a family. So I have auntie grandma. Wow. Auntie grandma. So, okay, I followed it. You know I have, hand spasms. Well, I'll tell you this. I know somebody, and they don't ever come around here. They knew me from way back when I, was healthy. Put it that way. But she actually, her son thinks, no, actually that's wrong, which is even worse. She presents her son to the world as her brother. And this is a very touchy topic that I'm about to touch on, so please don't panic. It's 2 seconds and I'm coming away from it because it is a touchy subject. He was the product of rape. And she couldn't handle it, so she told everybody that he was her brother and has her mother raising him. But he knows, this is what bothered me. He knows that he's actually her son and that she goes around denying him to everybody. And I thought that was wrong, I thought that she's letting the action of what happened to her completely hurt that child. And it's not the kid's fault, My cousin, he went to a club and slept with 2 beautiful girls. Turned out they had an extra... Oh. Okay. Well. I guess at least he didn't knock them up. I don't know what to say to that. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's not the child's fault. And you have to find a way to deal with it if something like that happens to you, so that you can, if you decide to, keep them and not put them up for adoption, you've got to find a way to deal with that so that you can treat your child the way they should be treated. And her mother would put him up for adoption, I guess was the thing. But the kid's like 19, 20, and he's so messed up in the head. He was getting in trouble and stuff. It was bad. And she didn't know I knew, She had no idea that I knew who he really was. But when I found that out, I was like, really? Why would she do that to him? It's your kid. It's your kid. Deny your child to the world. It's just wrong. That's my opinion, okay? Okay, please. Tell Jeff I said hi. Send some love, okay? Too strong for your craziness? Right? That was appreciated. Thank you for that. I am working on several things. I actually should tell you guys. Right? Exactly. He was getting in trouble. He started doing drugs and things like that. I mean, but when your mother denies you like that, and you live in the same house, and you know how much she despises you, like, sort of thing, that's not a healthy way to grow up as a child. You never have a chance, and it's not his fault. Oh, I'm working on some things that I want to tell you guys about real quick. I know I never did my month in review last month, which sucks. I meant to. And I was actually going to do it during my 13-hour, turned out to be live stream. But that thing ended up being so much fun with so many amazing guests on it that there was no room to talk about the whole year. So I never did it. I never did my year in review. I never did my, goodbye thing. I talked about it a little bit, and I think you guys know, if you were there or if you heard about it, that for me, I'm alive today because I'm not going to go into it. Don't worry, don't run. Everybody ran last time. So I was like, I had 11 people in the room, and by the time I finished my story and I looked up, there were 3. And I'm like, that was a really important thing, and it matters a lot, and everybody ran away. So I'm going to find a way to make it entertaining for you guys and make it funny so that nobody runs away. That is my goal for this year, because I think it's important to do these things. I think it's important to raise awareness about fibro, about breast cancer, and about domestic violence. But there's got to be a funny way to do it. So I am going to work on that. I'm going to work on a vlog that approaches these subjects in a different way so that it's entertaining and people aren't scared of it. I know you did promise, and I appreciate that. I remember I looked up and I'm like, What the fuck? I think I actually said, what the fuck didn't I? I was a little shocked because I don't look at the numbers of people in the room most of the time. I talk to you guys, and then once in a while I'll peek at it. And I was like, where'd everybody go? Your Glock, okay. Hello, Farmall Fanatic. Welcome to the pool. So, yeah, I thought I did. I was a little shocked. I really was. I was like, what? So now I realize I can't just approach it clinically the way I dealt with it in life. Because if I approach it clinically, people run away. They get scared. Thank you, Gemma, so much. I appreciate it. I haven't sent you my whole story on Twitter. I'm going to have to look on Twitter and see the whole story. For sure. Let's see. Oh, okay. And, okay. So my plan now for my channel is this. You ready? An ebook? About what? We'll talk. Tweet me. DM me on Twitter. It's easier because sometimes I miss even tweets that are out there. I found your tweet like 2 days after you had sent it. You know what I mean? Okay, so here's the deal. There's going to be some changes here on the channel, but they're not drastic, okay? It's just what I need to focus on for me and for you guys. I think it's important in certain things, but it's like, I'm still going to put music up 3 times a week. The days are different now. If anybody's looked at the calendar lately, you'll see that the days are different. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, okay? So I'll be posting my music Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I'm doing it that way because I am streaming on Twitch on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'll be gaming over there. That's where I do all my gaming because no one here knows me for my gaming. And to be quite honest, YouTube's rules that they keep changing for monetization, they keep changing. You know what I mean? And they don't stay the same. They're not going to stay where they're at now. They're going to change again. Probably as soon as I get my 4,000 watch hours, they're going to change, And it's getting, you work so hard, and I hurt myself literally to put forth my content, and then YouTube changes rules, and all of a sudden you're not worthy of being shared. And that's, for me, is what matters. It's not, I'm gonna get pennies because I'm covering songs that were written by somebody else. So it's not like I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money off of YouTube. But they won't share you unless you're monetized. And that's what gets you, Yeah, exactly. And it's not even just for gamers, though, for Twitch. There's other things on Twitch besides just gaming. People have just chatting live streams. They have musical live streams. They have it's just live streams is what it is, I know. Oh, well, I heard it was, it was 5,000 and 10,000 is what I heard. 5,000 and 10,000. But it's a rumor, and it's based off of an article that was written in February of last year. February of last year was this article was written in another country, not in the U.S., where YouTube is based out of, I believe, isn't it? Isn't YouTube based out of the U.S.? So, is it true? Is it true? Is it not true? Nobody doesn't share any information. You know what I mean? It's all rumors. Is it going to happen? Is it going to not happen? Who knows? I don't like the fact that my stream just didn't work. Why didn't it work? There was no reason for it not to work. Once I rebooted that Wi-Fi booster, there was no reason why it shouldn't have worked. So, I'm a little frustrated with it right now with how, things like that, but we'll see what happens as time goes forward. At this point right now, though, I put all my gaming over there. Over there, all you need to do is have 50 followers and have 5 people interacting within your chat at one time, and you're monetized. That's it. They don't play games. They don't mess around. They don't take down your stuff. Unless it's copyrighted, then they'll take it down, yes. But they won't, they thought that music that was in one of my It was a gaming stream. There was music in the game, and they thought it was something it wasn't. Sorry, I have a tickle here. I feel like I got one of my hairs got stuck in my lipstick, and it's making my nose itch. Okay, sorry. So, you know, I'm on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays, and I set it up for noon to 3:30. And I know Needy is on Tuesdays at noon. And I'm not looking to take anybody from Needy. I do not want anybody to leave Needy to come and see me. I want to make that clear. If anybody comes over that I know goes to Needy's stream, I will send them back. Unless they're watching both. That's the only exception. Because I'm not looking to take anything from Needy. I love Needy. I love what he's doing, how he's helping the community. I think what he's doing is amazing. And I don't want to take from that. I just know that those are the days that are available for me. And those are the best days for me. And doing it from 12 to 3:30, it's because, hang on, there goes my eye again. It's because every hour I have to get up. Okay? And I got to stand up. And I got to move around a little bit. And I come and have a cigarette. So I take a 15-minute break. And I've scheduled it in. It's not on the schedule there. I'm going to put it in. There's a little section that I write stuff in underneath the schedule. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to put that I take that break. So at 3 o'clock, I will get up, have a cigarette, go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever, you know, come back at 3:15. Wait, that's not right. No, I said that wrong. At 1 o'clock, I'm sorry, at 1 o'clock. And then come back at 1:15. And then I will be on from 1:15 to 2:15. And then I will take a 15-minute break and come back at 2:30. And then I will stream to 3:30. So that way, I love you too, honey. That way I'm taking the breaks that I need and I'm getting up as I need to, but I'm not like interfering with the stream because it's an hour each time. You know what I mean? And there'll be the 2 breaks in there. So everybody knows what's going to happen. Everybody knows where I'm going to be, and everybody knows, you know, what the routine is at least then. Because right now I have none over there. None at all. I go on when I go on. I fall asleep on the stream sometimes. It was interesting the other night. It was fun. I had Erica and somebody else came by to spend some time with me. And we had a really good time. And then we all started getting sleepy. But I'm looking back at the chat and they're like, she's taking mini naps. How is she doing that? And I'm like, I start dozing off and I start talking nonsense. I mean, if it's entertaining, I don't care. You know, and they called me to wake me up. They're like, hey, get up. I'm like, oh, I fell asleep, sorry. And then I kept trying to play while I'm sleeping. Okay, I will definitely. And if I don't remember, remind me it's you, okay? And over there, if someone follows me, I follow them back. Because the only thing that, like, there's following and then there's subscribing over there. And it's a totally different thing. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 subscription a month for free. So by subscribing, you're actually giving them it's money, you know. So they make money by people subscribing. And if you get, I have 1 for free every month, and I use that once a month. I was doing Jiggy every month, and now I pass it around a little bit, you know, depending on the month and what's going on. But yeah. Like somebody helped me out a lot with what I was doing and how I set it up. So, you know, gotcha. Okay, so I won't give you my subscription then. See, it's a free subscription, so I only get 1. So, but whoever gets it does make money if they're like, you have to get to that point first. But once you're to that point, you make money off subscriptions. So people can follow people and it doesn't cost anything. And so if somebody follows me, I follow them back there. It's totally different than YouTube, though. It's not like YouTube. It's not going to harm you. And there's sub for sub stuff. You know what I mean? It's none of that. And they don't interfere with what you're putting out. And they share it. They share me, and I've got nobody. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Because it goes by the game and who's on at that time, who's playing the game, you know, or what they're doing, if they're doing music or whatever. So, yeah. So that's my new schedule. I'm also going to be changing my name. Oh, is it wrong? It's TimeyWimeyGirl7. Twitch.tv/TimeyWimeyGirl7. Oh, I can type it, Hang on. I got it. Ready? Why do you think it's wrong? And where is the link? In the description? Where are you finding this link that you think is wrong? Tell me, so I can fix it. Hi, Heidi Black Rose. How are you? Welcome to the pool, sweetie. We are talking about family secrets today. But we're also, at the moment, I'm updating you on some things, some changes. I'm going to have to check that. I think that, well, the description that's in this stream, what was that? Did you see that? My hair just went right up my nose. What the heck is going on here? The description that's in this stream is not my normal description because they screwed me over with it when I went online, you know, through my laptop. And I've changed some things. Now, I don't know what that was, but yeah, I don't know why. I'm going to have to fix that for sure, obviously. So thank you very much for telling me. It's probably missing a space or something or in there because I remember way back when I first started, I didn't have all my links weren't correct. So that's probably one of those. This hair, and it's going to drive me crazy. It's right here. Oh, it's in my glasses. It's not even attached to my head. It's a hair that was in my glasses that was going up my nose. Well, thank you, Heidi. Welcome, very warm welcome to you. Here at the pool, I feel this way. I call my subscribers wild ones for a reason. I feel that if you are living your life to the best of your ability to reach your dreams and your goals, regardless of any disabilities or anything that may get in your way, then you're a wild one. And if you're a wild one, you should join us because we're all wild ones here. I do have, you stopped reading after I will use. I don't even know where I will use is, honey. Are you telling my description's too big? Is that what you're trying to say? Probably. But I put a lot of links in there too. Oh, is that the part where it says the tools I use, maybe? Yeah, Demon Blackheart is the least wild. Go ahead, believe that one. Is that what you mean? Like, oh, I gotcha. Well, lots of people aren't. It's not, you know, and you know I talk a lot, so, and when I'm playing, I talk a lot too, so don't worry about that. I know Gemma's wild. Gemma's wild, for sure. She is definitely a wild one. And I changed the hashtag on that one too, and I made it Wild Ones Unite because I think it's so important for us to each be there for each other as much as we can. I mean, you can't spend, if you are creating things, you can't spend the entire day going around and watching things, you know what I mean? But you can do the best you can, and you can help by sharing people out and things like that, you know? Well, I'm glad you like it. So, the other updates, important ones. And I was thinking, thinking of doing a video for it, and I still might because I think that not everybody's going to rewatch a live stream, you know what I mean? But I'm going to be changing my channel name, and I'm changing it for a very good reason. First of all, TWG7 stands for what? If you know what it stands for, please put a bear in the chat. Your choice of bear. I know you do, sweetie. You are mermazing. I think it's so important. My alarm went off. Sorry about that. Okay. So you guys know what it means. How many of you, when searching for it, would you type that in and it's not coming up? And do you know what my channel officially is called? That would be the other question I have for you. Because a lot of times people have, when I go into chat rooms and things, people have a hard time. They stumble over the TWG. The letters together just are difficult to say together a lot of times. And then they don't know what to call me. Do I call you Timey? Do I call you TWG? Do I call you Timey Wimey Girl 7? You know? You know, but you know what I mean? Like, what do you call me? And people get confused and it gets complicated, sort of, you know? And people have pointed out when they went to search for me, they couldn't find me because they don't call me TWG7. They call me Timey. And other people searching for TWG7 aren't going to find it either. And my custom URL is supposed to be TWG7 sings. If you type that in, you do not get me. I don't know why. And because of all of these reasons, exactly, you just call me Timey. I call myself Timey, you know, and because I am alive. And if it had not been for me going and acting quickly when I knew the symptoms of breast cancer, see, look, people are dropping. I'm watching the numbers this time. I'm not going deep into it. I'm just saying I'm alive. And I, you know, I would have been gone last year. I'm alive today because I took the actions I did. So, are you seeing the numbers dropping too? Because we're down to 4 now. That's disappointing. I don't understand. I don't. You know what I mean? What is that about that people go, oh, I'm out of sync? Is that annoying people? Is that what's happening? Well, my alarm went off. It probably messed it up. Probably messed it up. I hope not. Hang on. I'll stay still for a minute. Okay, am I caught up with myself yet? Did it work? Did it work? Did I travel in my time machine and catch up to the future? So here is my new name. You guys ready for it? Good. It did work. Look at that. I caught up to the future self. My new name is going to be Timey Lives. And then each section, because I don't just sing on my channel anymore. Yes, music is a big part of it. Don't get me wrong. And that's not going to change anytime soon because it's a big part of who I am. Got ya. Because the big part of who I am, you know what I mean? It is a huge part of who I am. Singing is in my blood. It's not going anywhere, you know? Oh, really? All right, hang on. Let me move you back. Moving you back. Can you see me better now? Is that better? Thank you. No, not timeless. Timey lives, honey. Timey lives. Because I'm alive. Because I'm alive today to do all of the things I'm going to do. And then each part of my channel will be... Okay, I'll type in the new name. Nah, you got it now, right? That way, each section, though, I'll split it up. I'll put it in as Timey sings, Timey unboxes, Timey talks about her crazy family. You know what I mean? Like, there'll be sections as to what I do, but I also have, my vlog is called Life Goes On. And it's called Life Goes On because it was supposed to be focused a little bit more on what my life is like with fibromyalgia, you know, post-breast cancer, all of these things. But I did a couple things. So I am proud of the one that I did about Twitter. And I'm proud of it because it's true, because it's exactly how I live. It's exactly, I literally wrote that tweet. I literally wrote that tweet in that video. And I don't know how many of you saw it, but it took me, I sped it up. The video is like 15 minutes long, and it can be really obnoxious. It can be really annoying. From my nose up. Is that better? Can you see me better now? It's horrible to only see my nose up. It's because they messed with me. I couldn't do it landscape. Now I can't read what's on the chat, but I don't know if you can see better. Could you see better now? I'll move the laptop closer and read the chat there. Hey, Tucky, what's up? Really? I moved back and you see, oh, you got it from the chin instead of the nose. At least you got that part. I mean, I gotta say, at least you got it from my whole face now. But I'm way back now, right, guys? That's really weird. Really weird. Why are they doing this to me today? They're messing with me, man. You guys like my new jacket, by the way? I had to get it. I was like, it's velvet and it's pink and it's a cute little jacket that will go really nice over a lot of different tops I have to keep me warm. Wise guy demon. Yeah, but if you can't see, how are you going to adjust it? You can't adjust that. That's because the way YouTube is putting it out, you know. So, yeah. brain stopped. Hey, Autumn Morbid. Hey, Frank, how are you, honey? Welcome to the pool. You just missed, I was saying I'm changing my channel name. And I'm going to make sure that YouTube fixes my custom URL, and it's going to be Timey Lives. Because I'm alive. And I'm living. And I'm not just sitting in a chair crying anymore. Thank you, Gemma. It is a beautiful day here. It's absolutely a beautiful day here. I will say that. I'm very happy for today. And yes, Dave is still here. He's going to be leaving. I know God's going to be like, why is Dave still there? He's leaving. I just have to do his goodbye first. I was working on that earlier, and he's going to go tomorrow. I promise. Can you guys hear me okay at this distance, though? That's my only question. Thank you, Gemma. We do have a name for the puppy. The puppy's official name is... You want to tell him? Okay, hang on.
Small fry.
Small fry. This is Small Fry. This puppy is Dave the Bastard's puppy. And Dave the Bastard comes from England. He came over the pond. He has a passport and everything. And he is going back. He's going on to another home here in America, who is keeping an eye on him and taking good care of him and filming him. And it's a surprise where he's going. I don't even know if they know that he's coming there. So I have to, sorry, I gotta move a little closer. I have to get him into a box. And don't, it's a comfortable box. It's, you know, it's a storage, how do I put it? He's being shipped in a very humane way. Dave is, oh, I know, wise guy Thomas. Dave is from God the Good One. In case anybody doesn't know who God the Good One is, yes, you'll be remembered forever for many reasons, I'm sure. And let's see. So I'm doing that. I am going to find a way. I will find a way to present the things that I think are important in a comedic way, an entertaining way. Hello, Andre Pitts. Welcome to the pool. In a comedic, entertaining way, so that people are not frightened of the subjects I'm talking about, are not bored to tears, do not fall to sleep, and do not run away. So that is my goal this year in my vlog. I do plan on vlogging much more and using this smooth 4 properly, even if YouTube doesn't want me to. I agree with that statement. I think that everybody should know God the Good One, because God the Good One is a good one. He is adults only, though. So if you are not at least 18, you should not go anywhere near him at all. Hello, Dangerous Curves. Welcome to the pool, honey. Wow. What time is it? Oh, that's why it's 3 o'clock. Everybody's used to me being on at 3. I forgot. I've been on for a while because I had a problem with getting on for a while first. It took me almost an hour to get on. And then I got here, and we've been talking ever since because I had a big surprise today. A big surprise. My mother did a DNA test, for those of you that were not here earlier. And it turns out that my grandpa's not my grandpa. And it turns out that I actually spent time with my grandpa thinking that he was probably just an uncle there was rumors, everybody heard the rumors, but thinking he was probably just an uncle. And he wasn't. He was my grandfather. And I am not, probably not Polish. Possibly still Polish, but in a different way. I'm Jewish. I had no idea I was Jewish. I'm Jewish. So yeah, a little bit identity surprising. The other thing that did not show up is American Indian. I am not Mohawk Indian. Unless it's in that other percentage that they didn't show, my mother didn't show me, because she showed me 51% Jewish. 51% Jewish. I'm Jewish, okay? And then she showed me 21% German, which is really odd. But she didn't show me the other percentages. So I'm wondering now if in that other percentages, if American Indian came up, because we've always believed we were American Indian. I'm originally from Long Island, and then I moved to New Jersey, and I've lived in Texas, and I pick up accents really easy, and now I'm down in Florida. So I have no idea what my accent actually is right now. Hello, Hi-Ho Silver. Yes, it was a bit of a shock. I mean, like I said, there were rumors. And the thing was that my Uncle Eddie had said that he had walked in on them many years ago, obviously. Because my grandma passed when I was 11. And this was before I was even born, he said this. But not a lot of people believed him because he's a drug addict. So, you know, it was questionable. And, yeah. Turns out it was not only did they have an affair, or it wasn't a fling, they had 2 kids. Two kids. I know there's a plane flew over. At 4:20, there's always a helicopter. Isn't that freaky? 4:20 exactly. There's always a helicopter that flies over my home. So yeah, they had 2 kids. And my mother thought her cousins were her cousins, and she did not realize until speaking to me that she actually had a half-brother and a half-sister. The only thing is, everybody's gone. Nobody's here anymore. So it's not like we can speak to any of them, you know? They're all gone. Yeah, 4:20. Exactly at 4:20 every day. Isn't that weird? That's what I thought. Very weird. Yeah, so they're all gone. Nobody can ask them any questions or anything. They've all passed, but it's sort of why she felt safe enough to look into it and get her DNA test done. But yeah, so I'm Jewish, and I'm not, it's 8 p.m. here. I just put my hand right in the ashtray. It is 3 o'clock here, so you're 5 hours ahead of me. Are you over across the pond? You're across the pond. Yes, you are. Look at me using my brain and making it work and stuff. Yay. Yeah, so let me see. So yeah. And I mean, that's the only thing I could think. If the American Indian is in that portion she didn't show me, that honestly, it would make me feel just it's not that I feel bad, because I don't feel bad. It's just a weird feeling. Because my son's been telling me his whole life, we're not Indian, Mom. Stop saying that. But he's also told me we're not black, and we are. So, you know, and that I have proof of. That I have undeniable proof of. But, right, identity shock. It's a little identity shock, you know. Can you guess where? Where? No. You're from Ohio. Well, I'm from Long Island originally, and then I took the long way to Florida through Texas and New Jersey. I lived in Jersey for a long time. Bleach? What are you talking about, bleach? I'm confused by bleach. What does the bleach have to do with it? I'm confused. Well, I figured Heidi was from England, just because I know how far ahead you are, Gemma. But where in the UK, I don't know. That I honestly, I'm so bad with geography. I'd probably put you in Ireland. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not bad. No, I am. I am. It's not I were, I am. I'm Barbadian. Here it's 3 o'clock. I think we covered that. Andre, you got to catch up. So, Yeah. On my father's side, relatives from his side, how they got to America is they came from Barbados. And there's records of from Ellis Island of them arriving. And they say on there that on one of them it says they're colored, on another it says they're Negroes. So we definitely have black in us, for sure. That's on my dad's side. I wish I could make you question yourself more. You have yourself an amazing day, Demon Blackheart. Don't worry. I only question myself up to a point. I know in my heart who I am, and I'm good with that. I know you are too. Let's see. Always seeing English YouTubers, but rarely Irish or Scottish. Seems odd, no? Well, Tis Lisa is Irish. She's Irish. Yes, amazing. Thank you. Okay, Andre, take care. It was very nice talking to you, too. No problem at Art of Morbid. I'm glad you were able to join for a bit. And I'm glad you're able to hear my new channel name. Keep it in mind, it will be Timey Lives. I'll be doing a video about it, too, just because I know not everybody gets to my live streams. But Timey Lives is still me. You'll recognize me, by the Mermaid. I'm from the country that brought you... Ah, you're from Ireland then, too. I should have known by the Black Rose part. Silly me. Percentage-wise, I missed that. Percentage-wise, Story of Dory's. I gotta go roll up. Oh, Scottish. I'm so sorry. See, I didn't even realize they were different places. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go down and see what I missed part. Oh, percentage-wise. I gotcha. Got ya. I do. I'm so sorry. You're Scottish. I know there is a difference. My brain doesn't always go there. Because like I said, I'm really bad with geography. So we have someone from Ireland here today, someone from Scotland here today. Actually, more than one from Scotland, right? Because isn't Desmond, aren't you from Scotland, Desmond? Isn't he from Scotland? I think he's from Scotland. And then we've got UK being represented in the house. Ohio was here. New Jersey's been here. Justin, honey, where are you from again? I don't even know. Isn't that horrible? I don't know where you're from. I should know that. My brain is just not going to work. There are a lot of English here, for sure. A lot of English. That's why I try really hard not to do my Australia. See, there we go. We have the world here, and I love it. I try not to do my English accent because I'm really bad. Canada. Wow. See, I knew that, but I could not remember it for the life of me. Canada. We have a lot of Canadians here, too, An hour away from London by train. Wow. See, but it's cold and damp there. I can't handle the dampness, ever. Oh, I think my husband's home. That's right, he was leaving work early because he wasn't feeling well. He'll go to bed. I'll still be able to finish what I gotta do. What I'm doing is putting together, I think I'm gonna do it in a premiere form. I'm gonna do the Goodbye to Dave in a premiere form. Because we gotta see it, right? You gotta see it. It's gonna be so much fun. I am going to put together a little montage of everything he's done while he's here. And I have a very special song that I'm singing to him also. So I'm going to put that in a premiere form, and hopefully I'll have that for tomorrow. Hello, Lady C. Welcome to the pool, sweetie. 10 minutes from New York City by train. Dang, you're really close. That's right, you are. You told me where you're at. And I remember, too, look at that. My brain working for a minute. For a hot minute. Who knows when it'll stop, but it's working right now. Quick, ask me some questions before it goes away. So, yeah. That's the other thing I forgot. Oh my God, important, big important. But I'm not gonna make it public and available to anybody until they are completely done. And I'm waiting on one thing because I commissioned another part to my logo, and it will be done tomorrow. and it is for you gentlemen. That's right. I have something for you gentlemen. So now when you go to my shop, you will not only see things for the ladies that are covered in butterflies, you will see something specific for you gentlemen. And I have something that has nothing to do with my channel at all. Well, it does, but it doesn't. Let's put it that way. It's people that don't know me would be interested in getting it because it's a much wider basis. It's not, you don't have to know who I am to be interested in the other items that I'm working on right now. And they will be completed in the next couple of days. So I will have the official like announcement, you know. You hear the chainsaws in the background right now? I'll have the official announcement of my channel change name and everything. I'll have that all together when I finish this other thing, because I want to get that done. And I've committed to myself, and it's not a resolution, because whenever I make a resolution for myself, I always fail. Every single time. Hey, Jay. I'm streaming. Thank you. Every time I make a resolution, I always fail. So I don't make a resolution. I make commitments to myself, but not resolutions. You know what I mean? And I don't make promises I don't keep. So sometimes I don't make something a promise if I don't think I can do it. But, oh, in my merch. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. No, I don't have beer, but there'll probably be some beer at the get-together in March. So, dang it, I lost my train of thought. I gotta tell that kid he's Jewish. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I will never forget. It was one of the fondest memories I ever had of him. You know, that I hold close to my heart. Is this little blonde boy up there singing all about the Shabbat man. It was so cute. It's very ironic, you know. Well, thank you so much. You are always welcome. And I'm happy to have you as a wild one. Happy to have you as a wild one. Very happy. And I hope to see you again real soon. Tomorrow, like I said, there will be a premiere. Hopefully it'll be done by tomorrow. That's the plan. But I've also committed to myself this. I'm working on things in advance. Well, I'll keep you guys updated. My mother's probably having a little meltdown, to be quite honest. Earlier, she was like, it just blew her mind that the rumors were true. It blew her mind that her father was actually the man who continued to stay in touch with her until he died, who spent a lot of time with her and my little sister, and never said a word. That she thought maybe when they were gone that maybe he might say something. That's why she wasn't sure about it. She's like, I always had a feeling, but like, because he always gave us extra attention, but I thought maybe it's just because we were the little ones in the house, you know, and maybe he just gave us extra attention, and you know, maybe I was wrong, and she was not wrong. He was her father, and he's gone. They're all gone. Can you imagine? I mean, I can't imagine being my mother right now. I can't. That's one thing I can't imagine. I can't imagine finding out that my father was not the person I thought he was. He was somebody else who spent a lot of time with me and never told me he was my father. And now he's gone, and there's nothing that can be done about it. You know, that my cousin was not my cousin, but my brother. My uncle, because he's my uncle, nominated me for an award, for a community award, like something the police department gives out to people that do good within their community. And he had nominated me for this award years ago, and I got it. And I have this little medal from the police department down in Miami that they sent me because I was nominated for this award. And he wrote like a little paper about me to get. And he worked with 911 and you know, answering the phones for 911. And that was my uncle. And he didn't even know he was my uncle. That's the crazy thing. He just thought he was my cousin, my distant cousin through my mother. You know. So I may have another aunt that's alive. And I don't know. I have to find out. That's why I want to put some stuff on Ancestry and see what... Shake the tree a little. See what falls out, you know? Hey. My mom's like, you're not putting that, what are you, you're putting information. I'm like, yes, I'm putting it up there. Absolutely, why would you not put it up there? They're gone. They can't be insulted by it. We could find family members we didn't even know we had. Of course I'm putting it up there. Are you crazy? You know, I talked to my one cousin that I had no idea he was my cousin until a few years ago. I shouldn't say that. I didn't know that. I knew I had cousins, but I wasn't in touch with them. And we got in touch with each other, and he's an artist. He's an amazing artist. Hubby's not home, by the way. It's my son. Hubby knows, I'm assuming, I did tell him. And I was just, when I told him, I was still in shock and was sort of making some jokes about it, and he just laughed at my jokes. He's at work. He doesn't feel good. We'll see what his reaction is. I told him he needs to tell his mother that he's married to a Jew. Sorry, she doesn't like me at all. So, you know. And he's like, his family's Italian across the board. They're right off the boat from Italy. So, I'm sure she's going to love the fact that he's married to a Jew. On top of everything else she hates about me. More power to me. I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. But I had to say it to him. I just had to. I couldn't resist. So, yeah. The merch I talked about and the merchandise has to do with disability, with invisible illnesses, with challenges, let's put it that way, with challenges that people face in life, and overcoming them, you know. And let's see, you know, breast cancer could be a part of it too. Any sort of challenge people have faced, physical challenges mostly, you know, and even people that aren't disabled might like this shirt or the merchandise I'm putting out. I can't wait to finish this. I really can't. I'm so excited about it. Part of you that delights in something new that might annoy him. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I had no control over this. It's just my heritage. She has no idea I'm black. She'd have a heart attack. My God. You think she doesn't like me now? Oh, good Lord. If she knew I was black, she'd be like, you're divorcing her right now. She already tries that and it doesn't work, but she'd be like, she'd have a heart attack if she found that out. So we won't tell her because he loves her, so, you know, and I love him, so you can't, like, giving your mother-in-law a heart attack just because, you know, you feel like it is not a good idea. Just saying. But yeah, whatever. Let's put it this way. I'm not a human being to her, literally. She calls me the situation. Yeah. I'm a situation which is to be remedied. I'm not a human. I'm not a person. I'm a situation. So, you know. Oh, and the pool boy, he's probably going to have a makeover soon. When he has his makeover, you'll know that I got the stuff I needed because that's part of my logo. I think you guys are going to like it because I think I'm going to like it. We've only been married for, what is it, a year and a half? But we've been together for 14 years. So, yeah. Okay. I hate to do this, but we have to go. Do you know why? Inspired John and Yankee just went live, and Inspired John was off at an insane asylum today. Trespassing. We gotta go find out what happened. We have to, like right now. Come with me. Will you come with me? You guys come with me? I don't know where the link is. I can't give you the link. All I can do is press a button on my phone. But will you come with me? Please come with me, guys. We're going to go over and see Inspired John and Yankee. I love you guys so much. Join me. Join me over there. Please, come with me. It's going to be fun. I want to find out what happened at the insane asylum. I mean, seriously. Banana in an insane asylum, they might not let him out. I'll be back really soon. Love you guys. gotta figure out how to, there it is. I got it. Bye. Hey, rock on, my wild ones, rock on. And wild ones unite. And if you don't know them, I'm gonna have to get you to know them because they're mermazing people. I'm gonna get the link and I'm gonna put it right in the chat here, okay? Come join me so you can meet them if you don't know them, because you should know them. They're on my list. They are on my list, both of them. Bye for now.